It's Friday, April 17th. The carpenter was here yesterday. He's going to be back today. We're working on shelves today. Libby, he's already started. Check it out. More to come on these. It's Monday, April 20th. My helper is here with me so she doesn't bark. Shelves, making some progress. Lots of tools. Not quite done yet with the custom shelving. You can kind of see what's going on here. There's some stuff written out on the wall. There's going to be some shelves in here with room underneath for a sewing machine or an embroidery machine. That's where we are. It's Tuesday, April 21st. Shelving is done up here. This is going to be painted white. We have more shelving over here. There's a big space at the bottom because that's space where I'm going to put a sewing machine cart, probably the serger, and it has a tall thread stand. So I measured everything and we left room for a cart. The floors look fairly clean. They do need to be washed, but the carpenter did a nice job cleaning up. Got a couple things that are going to need to be fixed. Some paint down here. And we've got more shelves over here. Coming along. It's May 1st. We're almost done. All the major things are complete. The room is clean. We've got a few little things that need to be taken care of, one of which is over here. We've got these fantastic shelves all done and painted way off the ground. The original solution is proving a little more complicated than the builder anticipated, so we're working on something else. Custom shelves here, they look good. The carpenter did a really nice job on these. Look at the detailing underneath. This is to help hold heavier things like my AccuQuill dies and fabric. Very sturdy, looking good. And we've got another set of those. My husband cleaned in here yesterday. He cleaned the floors and everything. There's the rest of the shelves. And we've passed the final inspection. All the little things that needed some minor repair are taken care of. The only things left are the screens that they originally put in don't quite fit. There's some gaps in the screens you can see right here. They need to replace all the screens. See the big gap? It's gonna let in bugs, so all the screens have to be replaced. This still isn't done yet. This has to be sandblasted. It's the wrong color, this dark brown. And then we're going to be adding a gate here. The steel manufacturer is coming today, and we're going to put up a gate there. And we're going to put in curtains, which are here, but we haven't done that yet. So we're actually going to start bringing some things in while we're getting the last few things done. Looking good, looking good. Oh, that is prime squirrel viewing area. It's Sunday, May 3rd. Notice anything? Curtains. My husband hung these up yesterday. Let's go the other way. Curtains. Really nice. This will help keep out the summer sun, keep the sun off the machines, and you can see through them. And because you can't get to the long arm, there's stuff piled up in front of it. I've started bringing some stuff in, just sort of leaving it in the corner for now. So we're starting to bring things in. But the original plan was to put the long arm right here. We kind of decided not to block the window. There's going to be smaller machines here, and we're going to put the long arm over here instead. It's Friday, May 8th. We are getting ready to start moving some things in. Let's talk about this. The original plan for this was to have a rolling ladder, you know, like a library ladder. And the way it was drawn, it would attach at the top. However, if you attach it at the top, you block the area right along the top of those shelves, which is intended for some storage, like laying down fabric bolts, packages of batting, things that I don't necessarily need to access all the time. The rest of the squares are for fabric. So we thought about that, and we looked at some options about attaching here, which is how the carpenter ended up building it with extra reinforcement to attach it here. And then we also looked at attaching it underneath and in the back. You can see we already have the curtain rods up. So we have the steel fabricator who's putting fencing outside, I'll show you that in a minute, was going to put kind of a triangle support here and then one on each end and run the bar here. Then we got pricing for it, and we decided that it was a little price prohibitive. It's really expensive to have something custom like that built. And we were also looking at the shelves we had put here. How do you get to those. I would need a ladder or a step stool, a really tall step stool, something to get to these. And I have 2 of these. I have some here, and we're going to go up and over so I don't catch my reflection. And then also here. So what we decided to do is I've ordered a really, really nice white folding ladder. That way I can access everything here, the shelves behind me, and we're going to use that and see how it goes. And then if we decide after everything is moved in that we want to go through the expense of adding the rolling ladder, we're going to do that. But for now, that's what we're doing in order to access the shelves. There's a few things in the room, but that's it for now. This had to be moved because it was blocking the long arm. That had to be moved because it was blocking the long arm. And then we've got one of these nice tables that cranks up and down, and this one has the drawer underneath. It's like the one that I have right now in the sewing room, but that one doesn't have a drawer. Let's go outside for a moment. I just scared a lot of the birds, but here's the view with the bird feeders. What we've decided to do is we're going to have a fence. It's going to start on this side. So the hose and the clean out are going to go that way. And the fence is going to go down here, run along here, and there's going to be a gate because we've got this nice wash which can serve as a walking area. If I get to teach classes, people can come through this way. And then the fence will bump up against the existing wall here, and this will go higher like that. And then you'll see there's some stuff on the ground there. And there's going to be a gate here. That's already designed. That roll of wire was up top because there's a dove trying to build a nest, and this brown still needs to come off. They're supposed to come next week. This is totally the wrong color. It's going to be sandblasted and restained. We put the wire up last night. Looks like the dove is trying to build the nest again. We're going to have to take care of that today. So for this area here, that's going to be enclosed, we're going to put the fake grass like we have in the backyard, and we're going to leave an area around the tree here open so we can put some bushes and plants. And I've ordered a little table and chair, like a little bistro set that folds up so it can stay inside the house unless needed. I think I'm probably done doing updates until everything is moved in. So the next video, either everything will already be in the room, or maybe I'll have some pictures of things being moved in. I'll put up a new video once everything is in and give you a tour of the new space. See you then.